Valley Talk on News Talk 1580 KGAL.
And live we are here at the River Center in Lebanon, Oregon. I'm Dave Adams. This is Valley Talk. Just absolutely love getting out on the road and finding out what's going on with folks. And there's a lot going on today at the Biz Expo. It's going to be open today 10 to 6. It's free of charge. I was just over at the Mega Foods booth, and they have some really nice muffins and some chocolate-covered, you know, those pretzels, those white chocolate-covered pretzels. Love those. They've got a big bin of those over there. So come on down. It's free of charge. It's a great chance for you to see what's going on with businesses and services. Last count, I heard there was more than 200 here in the River Center. And with me also is Mike Mason. And Mike has somebody, I believe, that we're going to be talking to.
Yes, indeedy. It's the Healing Gardens Relaxation and Restoration Renewal. Lori Joy Cook, massage therapy. Lori, how you doing today?
I'm good.
And you look like you've been helping people out already.
I have. We've been doing free chair massage here at Healing Garden, right in the corner of the little room, and booth number 207.
Wonderful. You know, massage is getting more and more popular, and people are looking for ways to ease their everyday stress and strains. And when you can sit down and have someone pamper over you and really kind of move those things in their body that really haven't been moved for years, and then all of a sudden, and then all the toxins rise to the top, and then you really get that going. That's what it's all about, that healing process.
That is correct. What we're doing is we're milking the tissue. And so what that does is that frees it up so that the interstitial fluid and the venous system can work properly and clean the tissue out. So when you have something that's hurting, what happens is that the tissue gets wrapped up, and we call that hypertonicity. And then when we loosen that, then all those nice fluids can get in there and clean it out and do their job, and you just feel so much better.
That's wonderful. Now, do we have a guy here who's going to get a massage later on?
Yeah, I hope so.
Sorry about that. Oh, you caught me off guard. Hey, we're on the radio, mister. There's certain words you can't say. Go introduce yourself. Come on.
Hi, I'm Doug Garner. I'm with the Boys and Girls Club.
Wonderful. And everybody needs a massage.
Oh, yeah, most definitely me. After being on your feet as much as we have, we've been here since early this morning, and I come here to see Lori, and she gets me back and going so I can finish out the day.
Isn't she wonderful?
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
There you go, a testimonial right there. Lori Joy Cook, where are you located here at the show?
I am in booth 207. I'm in the little room off to your right as you walk in the front door. So come and see me and get a free chair massage.
Okay, now you've got a special going on every Tuesday.
I do. On Tuesdays, it's my senior day, and I do senior 62 and older for half price on Tuesdays.
That is fantastic. And you also have a worthy cause going on today, and how can people tell us a little bit about that and how they can help out?
I do, Mike, and thank you so much for bringing that up. I have a niece. Her name is Rochelle Passmore, and she's an Albany resident. She's 26 years old, and she's currently on the liver transplant list. The last 6 months have been really rough. She's getting sicker and sicker. And what we're doing is we're advocating for organ donation, and also we're asking that anybody who would like to help to get in touch with us. And there is a website that they actually can go on. It's helphopelive.org.
Good for you.
Yes. And so they can take a look on there and see what kind of things that they can do.
Healing?
Just call Healing Garden.
Fantastic. Well, it's the best of luck. God bless.
Thank you so much.
Healing Garden. We'll be back to talk to you a little later on. Relaxation, restoration, and renewal here at the show.
That's correct.
Yeah, but I'm Kid Mike Mason, along with Dave Adams. Back to you, Dave.
Hey, you know, I could use a massage right now. My lower back's kind of feeling kind of stiff, and that feels pretty good. So come on down. If you're in the same situation I am, where you've been on your feet all day, and it's just kind of stiff back there a little bit, and I'm sure she'd just love to give you a massage, and it would feel so good, wouldn't it, Mike? Yeah, it would. I'd hear an amen on that. Hey, right now we have Andrew from Bertram's Metals. Andrew, how are you doing today?
Doing good. How about you, Dave?
Doing pretty good. You have a booth here at the Lebanon Business Expo. Tell me about Bertram's Metals. Most people know about it, but if maybe there are some people that just moved to the area, what is Bertram's Metals?
Yeah, most people know us as the yard with the metal trees and the deer and the stoplight Christmas tree.
I love that Christmas tree.
Yeah, everybody loves it. We're really proud of it. But what we do primarily is we buy and sell scrap metal for recycling. And so we take in metal that would be going to a dump, people would be throwing away or paying to get rid of, and instead we buy it from them. They can get some money from it. And then we're also committed to setting aside reusable materials to help people get cheaper raw materials for projects that they're doing, artwork, and so we like to be able to provide that material as well.
You know what? One of the things that has been amazing to me about Bercham's Metals, it's one of the most, if not the most organized, can we call it scrap metal yard?
Yeah, we are a scrap metal yard.
One of the things that these guys do that's amazing to me is, let's say a piece of machinery comes in from a supplier or manufacturer or something that's been replaced. Well, that piece of machinery might be obsolete. There might be some switches in it that aren't made anymore. And what they do at Bercham's Metals is they sometimes take it apart, the conveyor belts, the switches, the sensors, and they resell them. They don't just crunch everything up. They resell them online on eBay. It's just amazing what you guys do.
Well, like I said, we're committed to trying to provide reusable material and recycling in a way that uses less energy. And of course, if you can reuse a piece of material without having to melt it down, then you're going to use less energy, and people are going to be able to find things at an affordable price where they couldn't in other circumstances. Like you said, if technology is obsolete, it's not cutting edge anymore, where there's people that still use that equipment. And so we try to salvage the stuff that we can for it.
Well, thank God for that, because there have been times, and I know we've all been in this situation, where you need a switch or a sensor for something and they don't make it anymore. And they go online and try to find it. And one of the places they can go online and eBay is some of the switches might be coming from Bercham's Metals.
Yeah, we have an eBay store. It's really easy to find. You can just go to berchamsmetals.com/eBay. And there's lots of industrial equipment on there, some really neat things. I believe there's a pole tractor on there right now, which is, aside from the industrial surplus, sometimes we find some really unique, cool stuff that we put on there. And yeah, I think Dave just put on an auction for a pole tractor the other day.
That's amazing. Bercham's Metals is also very supportive of the community, working with Jay right now on a project for veterans. More details on that coming up, but we're pretty excited about it, and just like working with Jay.
Yeah, hopefully you can get to talk to him this afternoon. He'll be here. But we've been a part of the community for over 50 years, and so coming here is really interesting to see all the other businesses around, and it's a great opportunity for someone to walk around and see what all our community has to offer. And so I definitely encourage people to come in.
So when they come to your booth here in the Biz Expo at the River Center, they can get something to eat. Well, I think you have some little treats there, don't you? No?
We have a little bit of chocolate, but they can find out more about what we do. We have pictures of different things that some of our customers have created. It's really neat artwork, and then just come visit us.
Andrew with Bercham's Metals in Albany.
Yeah, we're on the corner of 34th and Pacific in Albany.
So come on down. It's free to attend the show. And stop by and talk to Andrew and the good folks at Bercham's Metals. And if you have some scrap metal, have some questions about scrap metal, you know, there's some rules, regulations that they have to do. In fact, Jay has been very helpful with the Oregon legislature in getting some of those laws passed so that, how should we say this, people that are selling scrap metal can do it legally, and you're less of a target to have your wheelbarrow or whatever stolen.
Yeah, we've always been partnering with local law enforcement, and we consider it a responsibility of being in the community to try to help prevent metal theft, but then to also make it easier for those people to legitimately recycle their metal. There's a bill at the Oregon State Legislature right now that we helped work on that's trying to make it easier for nonprofits to do fundraisers. So yeah, it's something we're very committed to.
Okay, thank you for all you do. Andrew with Bercham's Metals here on Valley Talk here on KGAL. We are here at the Lebanon Biz Expo, and they're going to be here until 6 o'clock tonight. Make sure you stop on down and see what's available. There's more than $3,000 in prizes, free food samples, free demos and giveaways, free face painting, free chair massage, free health checks, free document shredding as well from 2 to 4 this afternoon, and they'll shred up to 2 boxes per person. And the Linn County Art Guild will be here as well with 14 local artists. Door prizes every hour, every half hour, in fact. This is Valley Talk. I'm Dave Adams, and we'll be back here at the Lebanon Biz Expo in just a moment.
Going out to lunch at a nice restaurant can be expensive, and the big portions put you more in the mood for a nap than a productive afternoon. Mama's Fine Italian to the rescue. The small appetite senior menu is just right. Anyone and everyone is invited to order from the Light Appetites menu for lunch from 11 to 4 p.m. with tasty entrees beginning at only $3.95. Why go hungry or go anywhere else for lunch? Eat healthy, eat light at Mama's. Closed Sunday and Monday, so make the most of Tuesday through Friday and join your friends at Mama's for lunch. Dinner only on Saturday. Mama's features charbroiled steaks every day. Make reservations for dinner or pick up a bottle of fine wine. Seating is limited, so please call for reservations. 541-451-5050. That's 451-5050. Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop on West Oak between Main and 2nd in Lebanon, across from the Big Blue Napa Auto Parts building.
Don't miss the first annual open house and bridal fashion show at the Chapel on Hill this Sunday from 11 to 4. Admission is free, so head over to 2140 Hill Street Southeast in Albany, where you can meet with event planners, DJs, florists, caterers, photographers, and more. A wedding show is planned, and you can tour the event center. That is a perfect place for your wedding or special occasion. There's still time for vendors to reserve your spot, so call Chapel on Hill for details. It's 541-990-8031. That's 990-8031.
You have 2 cans of exactly the same food. One can has a little dent and the other doesn't. The can without the dent is full price, and with the dent, it's a mere fraction of the price. That's good news for bargain hunters, because no matter how discriminating your taste buds are, you can't taste a dent. Save lots of money by shopping at the Grocery Depot in Lebanon and Albany. Find out for yourself. In Albany, next to Pizza Amore in the Pie Mart Shopping Center, and in Lebanon on Santiam Highway next to Subway. The Grocery Depot.
Do you suffer from bleeding gums, loose teeth, or bad breath? Dr. Dennis Clark can help. With gently applied laser light, bacteria are killed and diseased tissue removed, which means less inflammation and a fast, comfortable return to firmer teeth and a normal routine. Dr. Clark has been gently caring for his Mid-Valley patients for 25 years.
Hello, this is Dr. Dennis Clark. We do offer a full range of services: smile makeovers, oral surgery, and Invisalign wireless braces. But you don't have to leave your favorite dentist to get this amazing solution to your gum problem. I will gladly work with your dentist to help you with your gum problem without changing dentists.
Dr. Clark's skillful use of laser periodontal therapy will dramatically help. Bleeding gums heal, loose teeth tighten, the bone even grows back. For a free consultation about the no-cut, no-sew, no-fear solution for infected gums, loose teeth, and bad breath, call the Laser Dentist. Dr. Dennis Clark in Lebanon at 451-1440. 451-1440.
Get tomorrow's news tonight. John Batchelor, Sunday through Friday nights on Smart Talk 1580.
Hi, I'm Dave Adams. This is Valley Talk on KGAL.
I'm at a booth.
1580. And with me also is Mike Mason. We'll get to him in just a moment. We're on the road here. We're at the 2013 Lebanon Biz Expo. They'll be here until 6 o'clock this evening. And with me right now is also Mike Mason.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dave Adams. It's so wonderful out here. A lot of commerce going on, hundreds and hundreds of booths. And it is the 2013 edition of the Lebanon Biz Expo. It's absolutely free. A lot of free samples. And it's at the River Center. Plenty of free parking. Walk right in and have some fun. It's how the community gets together. It's the envy of all chamber events, all in the Mid-Willamette Valley, because this is really happening with commerce in action. And we are at a wonderful booth right now. Go ahead and introduce yourself. New Horizons.
Hello, this is Donna, and I am the gerontologist, and I do all of our public relations for New Horizons in-home care. We provide in-home care to all age groups, from medically fragile infants all the way up to 120 plus. We can provide, we have full-time nurses on board, so our licensing allows us to do medical as well as non-medical. And there's no extra cost to have a nurse care manager. We are in all the cities in Lynn Benton. We cover the whole area. All you need to do is call our office in, well, you can call Corvallis, and they can connect you with the Albany, Lebanon area, Sweet Home, and our number there is 541-752-9059. We also are looking for caregivers, and RNs and CNAs, as there are more and more individuals needing in-home care, and we're hiring right now.
Wow. It's so nice to have someone to count on that can take care of the people you love.
Absolutely. It's very important. 90% of all individuals over 65 want to stay in their home, and that's what we try to do, is help individuals stay in their home as long as they are alive.
And what kind of a niche that you have that others don't have, and what do they get as far as improving their lives without having the family take full responsibility for that?
Well, we provide in-home care. Our care managers are all nurses, so they oversee the care staff that's taking care of the individuals. They're bonded. We're bonded, licensed, and background checks. So you can be assured that the people that come into your home are very safe and well trained. We do ongoing training with all the caregivers all the time, and the only people that we do hire have at least 6 months experience, or they're a CNA or a nurse.
That's part of their health too, is staying at home in a familiar surroundings, feeling comfortable, and then having someone that's professional to take care of their needs.
Absolutely. Having someone knowing all the right things to do, being very knowledgeable about medications, when the medications are to be given, how much, so mom or dad don't forget their medications, or they don't take too much. One of the biggest things that we see with the aging population is the underutilization of their medication. Thereby, oftentimes they have issues surrounding the lack of that. So.
Well, Donna Peterson, New Horizons in-home care, community relations. You're still swimming. You look gorgeous, and we invite everyone to come out to your booth here.
Well, we'd love to have you come out to our booth. We have stressometers, we have resource guides, and we have a wonderful spa drawing.
I want a free pen, too. I'll get my bag. I'm a pen collector. Well, thanks so much, Donna. We'll talk to you a little later on.
Okay, great.
And now back to Dave Adams. Dave is sitting comfortably on a couch right now. And we're going to be doing some more live interviews all afternoon till for another half an hour here on KGAL. And then we'll be switching to our sister station, K-Show, and we'll be broadcasting live till 6 o'clock. This is the Up and Up Kid, Mike Mason, broadcasting live for KGAL.
And we are back here. Thank you very much, Mike. We were visiting with someone else here. And looking forward this afternoon and late this morning, talking to more folks here at the Lebanon Business Expo 2013 edition. We're at 3000 South Santiam Highway. It's the old Walmart, fairly close to the new Walmart. $3,000 in prizes to be given away, door prizes awarded every half hour. Come on down. There's... yesterday I was told 140 businesses, and I was hearing reports today of 200 businesses. They're just all over the place here. If you want to find a system or a service here in the Lebanon area, come on down, and you're going to find everything from bookkeeping to massage and everything in between. So stop on down and find out what's going on with businesses here locally. We're going to take a break here on Valley Talk, and we'll be back in just a moment. That's kind of an inside joke. And we are still here at Valley Talk, and if Ted, if you're there, if we could take a break right now, that would be great.
The Osgood File, sponsored in part by Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit AutoOwners.com. This is Charles Osgood. Asthma affects 25 million adults and 8 million children in this country. Asthma is difficult to treat because different people have trouble breathing in the presence of triggers that vary greatly from place to place. Asthma inhalers often help, but now they're testing a high-tech inhaler that does much more than just that, says our CBS News colleague Teresa Garcia.
A wireless sensor sits on top of a regular inhaler. Anytime a patient takes a puff, maps show when and where the inhaler was used and records how much medication was taken. That information is sent to the doctor.
More on that after this. Why turn to a trusted choice agency for your insurance needs? Because a trusted choice insurance agency is an independent advocate that works for your interest, not for any one company. That allows them to find the coverage, the company, and the price to fit your needs. They pledge to treat you as a person, not a policy. When you're looking for a trusted friend in the industry for home, auto, life, or business insurance, turn to Trusted Choice. Visit trustedchoice.com today. Controlling costs and managing performance are top challenges for any business. Sage helps you to control cost and enhance profitability with fast, flexible ERP and accounting solutions while taking advantage of cloud-based services such as online payment processing. Sage links information and workflow so that you have the visibility to effectively manage your business with anytime, anywhere access. Grow your business with confidence. Grow your business with Sage. Learn how Sage is helping businesses like yours control costs at sagetoday.com. The information the doctor receives automatically when an asthma patient uses the new kind of inhaler Teresa Garcia was telling us about can be invaluable.
Researchers are hoping this high-tech inhaler will help them figure out which areas are hot spots.
With the device, essentially, the sensor becomes your diary electronically, so this helps us to isolate where they may be having problems that aren't fully recognized.
Dr. Rajan Merchant is testing the device for Asthmapolis, which received FDA clearance last year.
One of the patients in the clinical trial is 42-year-old Duffy Minges of Woodland, California, who had no idea what was triggering her attacks.
Anytime I went outside, I would notice that, wow, I feel not so good anymore, harder to breathe.
After looking at data from Duffy's inhaler, doctors ordered more allergy tests to pinpoint her triggers. She knows the Bermuda grass on her lawn and olive trees are big triggers to avoid outside. Now she's on new medication, and she doesn't have to use her inhaler as much.
Now I can breathe, and I'm not as exhausted anymore.
The Osgood File. Charles Osgood on the CBS Radio Network.
When you look out across the Willamette Valley, you'll see plenty of banking choices. Willamette Community Bank is here to give you an option that's pretty unique, like no other, in fact. Hi, this is Sue Kalina, Relationship Manager. Willamette Community Bank provides an alternative to large national and regional banks by offering customized financial services and local decision-making to benefit local people, local families, and local businesses. How many banks can say that?
Willamette Community Bank, service like no other. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ah, the sound of small business getting busier. Can you tell which one is using AT&T? Truth is, they all are, because businesses of all kinds can find AT&T customizable plans that fit their exact needs. Whether it's broadband, mobility, or nationwide voice, at AT&T, we can help your business get humming.
I need more receipt paper, please.
Call 1-855-877-4288 today and ask about special offers available for new small business packages. AT&T, rethink possible.
Discover Card Cashback Concierge here.
Cashback Concierge? I have a concierge?
I know, it's exciting.
Wow. Wait, what is the Cashback Concierge?
Oh, well, there's lots of ways you can get cash back from Discover. I'm here to help you get the most bang for your buck. It's personalized, we won't try and sell you anything, and it's free.
Free? I want that.
Yeah, you do. High-five me through the phone.
Yeah. I did it. Did you actually do it?
Oh, I did. I totally did.
Good.
At Discover, we treat you like you'd treat you. Cashback Concierge. Get the new IT card at discover.com.
Jim Bohannon, weeknights on News Talk 1580, KGAL.
And here we are on KGAL at Valley Talk, and we are here at the 2013 Lebanon Biz Expo, and we are here talking to Jenny Winning, project manager for Teen Challenge. Jenny, thanks for being with us on Valley Talk today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Now, do you have a booth here at Lebanon Business Expo?
Yes, we do. We have a Teen Challenge booth, and actually we are real excited to announce that we're having our 30th year celebration this year. And so we are celebrating 30 years of miracles from when Teen Challenge started in Lebanon.
One thing I love about Teen Challenge, I've interviewed a lot of Teen Challenge, do we call them clients?
Students.
Teen Challenge students in Bend, Oregon, and here in the facility in Shed. And you guys do some amazing things by helping people turn their lives around.
Yes, it's really cool to see the guys come in and they're all beat up and their lives are a wreck, and to see them just get turned around and live a great life has just been fun to watch.
I was covering in Bend. I know this is out of the market, not another area, but there was an annual banquet at the Teen Challenge in Bend, and they had a young man and a young lady, and their marriage was a wreck. She'd had enough with him, and he'd had enough with her, and they were ready to tear the sheet in several pieces, and they were done. and he got involved in Teen Challenge, turned his life around. She didn't believe him at first, but she saw the fruit or saw the evidence of him turning his life around. And they gave their story at this annual banquet, as a Christmas banquet, and there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Yeah, well, that's part that we actually have a number of married men in our program right now. And the same story is true, that their lives were so messed up, their wives were done, their children, wouldn't have anything to do with them. But it is so cool to see their lives get restored, their families get united, they become productive members of society. Drugs and alcohol is not the problem. The problem is that that's just how they deal with the pain in life. So we teach them how to deal with the pain in life and make it become productive members of society.
So do you deal with people that have other issues other than substance abuse?
Yes, we have actually guys that have been in the program for gambling, pornography. There's a variety of addictions. Anytime that something takes over our life to where we no longer can function is a life-controlling addiction.
How much does it cost to get involved in the program? Let's say there's some young person, do you only deal with young people, or do you have some older people as well?
So our particular facility that's located in Shed has men 18 and older. And so we have a women's center down in Eugene that deals with women and small children. So we have an adolescent center starting in Boise, Idaho, that's for girls. So Teen Challenge covers, our oldest graduate was 62.
You do some amazing work.
We are privileged to be a part of it.
So if somebody wants to turn their life around, do they have to pay? Let's say maybe they're living in their car, they just come to the end of their rope and they got to do something, or else maybe they're not going to continue.
What we ask for is there's a non-refundable application fee, and that is $500. And then also they need to have some medical tests run. However, we do have, we know that sometimes people are totally homeless. We ask them to see if they can't raise the funds through loved ones or their churches, or, to have that application fee. But if not, we have a sponsorship available for those that absolutely have no resources.
Well, you guys do an amazing work out there. Keep it up.
All right, thank you.
And they're going to be here at Lebanon Business Expo until 6 o'clock this afternoon, talking about 30 Years of Miracle. Do you want to talk about your spring banquet?
Yes, we actually have a spring banquet coming up a week from Saturday. And so this is the last week we need to have reservations made. So we have to give the caterer a count on Monday. So please call the center, 541-491-1002. And it's going to be in Salem at the old woolen mill. A great venue and great fun.
Okay, you guys keep it up.
All right, thank you.
Jenny Winning with Teen Challenge here at the Lebanon Biz Expo. We're going to be here until 6 o'clock this afternoon. Mike Mason is with me with another guest.
How do you like these couches?
I think they're pretty nice. I'm ready to go get a massage.
All right.
But sitting in these couches, I may not need one.
That's right. It's you just don't want to get out, do you? It's pretty cozy. I know Ryan was sitting in that chair over there, and I lost him. All I could see was his foot sticking out. That's pretty crazy.
He was comfortable.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. We have a beautiful guest here, and she has a booth out here. We're talking real estate talk here.
Hi, I'm Laura Gillott from Keller Williams Realty.
Tell us about some of the prices and what's going on in our community as far as houses moving.
Well, we luckily got to hit the bottom of the market in the first quarter of 2012. And so last year this time our average selling price in Lebanon in town was about $100,000, and this year we're seeing our average selling price in town less than an acre ground $117, almost $118,000, so that's great. Our rural properties with 1+ acre last year were average selling price was about $194,000, and this year we're at $248,000. So we have seen some movement. We're also about 28% less in our inventory. So sellers are turning over the market right now. Less inventory, a lot of demand. So it's a great time to sell your home.
Wonderful. Are the banks cooperating?
Yes, there's some really good loan programs for Lebanon. We have the USDA program, which is a zero-down, low-interest rate loan. I think it was 3.25 last week. We have FHA, which is 3.5% down, and we have conventional that runs 5% down. So you can get in. We actually sold a few homes last year and this year that the buyers only need like $200 down to purchase their home.
Well, with interest rates as they are, people need to jump on this market.
I agree. It's a great time to buy, and it's very affordable.
Yes. And what are some of the houses that you would like to move? Is there one in particular you would like people to come out and look at?
Yeah, I have a few. I've got a really nice house out on Harrington Drive. It sits on 3 to 4 acres of ground. It was built about 5 or 6 years ago. The seller on that property is asking $217,000. He'll get $4,000 in closing costs, so you can get in virtually with no money down. Beautiful home, very lightly lived in, and 1,900 square feet, and plenty of room there for a shop.
Sounds like you've got it all covered. So what's the number they can call you? And go ahead and give your name and the whole 9 yards, and where they can see you at the show and after the show, and if they can catch you online.
Great. Our booth here is number 130. We are located at 1055 Airway here in Lebanon. Keller Williams Realty. My number is 541-451-2211. And you can always call me on my cell or text me, which is 541-990-7785.
Well, spell your name and tell people how to say it.
So my last name is Laura Jalot. And so it's just like G and then Lot. I used to be Laura Pyle Jalot. Pyle was a little easier to say when I was Laura Pyle. But about 9 years ago, got remarried and changed the name. So now it's Laura Jalot.
Well, your husband's an arborist.
He is. He's a great guy, and I enjoy him. He's also a school teacher, too.
He's a busy guy. Wow, wonderful. And he's a wonderful man, and you guys are both, it's a wonderful family.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you guys. Well, thanks for dropping by. We'll talk to you a little later on. And I finally got you. You said, you're not going to get me on that radio, and I just can't get you off. Laura Jalot, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, tell her congratulations for the Distinguished Service Award for Lebanon Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you very much. And what is that?
Yes, I was nominated and won Woman of the Year for 2012, so it's pretty humbling experience. It was awesome.
Woman of the Year?
Woman of the Year.
That's one award I'll never get.
She goes out and...
You're such a silly savage.
She makes money, brings the bacon home and cooks it, and runs a real estate agent besides, and great lady.
You never know. Well, gosh, we're just rolling along here talking with people as we enjoy this wonderful festival, 2013 Lebanon Biz Expo. So, Dave, are we going to send it back to do some business at the station? What's going on?
We are good, I believe, for another 8 to 10 minutes here, so we can go ahead and continue talking. Do we have somebody else we need to visit with?
Well, we can talk to Pat. Pat, come on over here, and we can chat with you for just a minute. And I don't know, you sit down on these chairs, you just don't want to get up.
Too hard to get up.
Pat, go introduce yourself. You look familiar. We have a Christian singer here.
Yeah, I'm Pat Anderson, guitar instructor and singer, vocalist, and guitar player.
I've got your CD in my car.
Cool.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
All right. And so you came down to the show and you actually heard me on the radio and you won a prize.
Yes, I did. Listen to you guys all the time. You know, I used to work with you guys. You know that.
I know. I've got all your accounts now.
Yeah, I know. I gave them to you when I left, didn't I?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Hope I didn't hose you out of that thing. But you look real happy now, and you look pretty in shape, and you got this smile on your face.
Well, I don't know about being in shape. I kind of have bronchitis right now, but don't ask me to sing because I can't sing right now.
Well, Pat, it's good seeing you again. And we're happy to be here at the Lebanon Biz Expo. It's just a huge event, a lot of commerce going on, and we have lots of interviews and people to talk to. And Dave, I'm going to send it back to you for a minute.
Sure, go right ahead. And we do want to invite you to come on down. You know, one of the things that we do like about the Valley Talk time slot that we're doing 11 to noon Monday through Thursday, and then Friday we, of course, have From the Sidelines with the Radio Ray. We want to get it out in the community and really get involved.
Trying to hit them up as much as we can.
Really get involved with what's going on and just take it on the road a little bit more. We have a road show scheduled at Mama's Fine Italian Restaurant tomorrow. So be tuned in for that. We're going to have the mayor of Lebanon on and some other guests as well. Today we're at the Lebanon Biz Expo, and we're going to be here until noon today. They're going to be here until 6 o'clock this afternoon. No admission charge to come in. They have more than 200 businesses in the Lebanon area that are here with booths. They're giving out pens, pencils, signing up for door prizes. $3,000 in prizes will be given away. But more importantly than that, you can talk to the businesses. Like, for example, right across from me right now, coming soon, the new YMCA in the Bend area I spent too many years in Bend, and every once in a while I fall back into that routine. But the new YMCA, and they're right across from me here, and they're going to be talking about what's going on with that new facility. And Mike is back on deck here, and it looks like we have a young man we're going to be visiting with, I believe.
Yes, David Dobson. He's a rock star. He's a rocket man.
You're a rocket man? Yep. Here, David.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
David, come on over here and have a seat. All right. Mega Foods in Lebanon. What's going on with Mega Foods? You guys have a giant booth. Just jump on them. Just jump on that. Just jump on it. There you go.
There we go. All right. Yay. How you doing out there?
Here to you. And you just showed up, and I grabbed you, and we're doing a live interview, and it's the parking lot's getting full.
Parking lot is full. I was just alerted that we lost power at our booth, so I'm getting in there to see what's going on, make sure we're still rolling in there. I want people to get their food and have a good time. So,
well, I won't hold you up too long because we're going to talk to you for a little bit right now. But you guys have a booth just full of wonderful people are going, can I take that? It's free?
There are a lot of items that aren't free. I've brought some signs with me this time for that specifically say, for display only. A lot of things we are giving away, some things we are not. So
that's nice to know because people need to know.
That's okay. Mike will pay for it.
You may not have to give everything back. So
we won't tackle you and take everything back if you did take it, but there are some things we'd like to not give away at the.
And I'm the disc jockey. We get everything free. There's nothing in my closet that I bought. I got it all from promotional stuff. So you guys got sandwiches. You're going to feed. You do have a lot of free samples.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in there. So just come on down, everybody, and check it out.
And of course, the Lebanon Mega Foods is more than just you're like a neighbor.
Absolutely, neighborhood market with the low prices.
And you can come on down and talk to David about that. We're going to talk to you a little later on. We're going to let you go fix what needs to be fixed, and hopefully it's just plug back in.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right. There's David. I'm Kid Mike Mason along with the only Dave Adams.
Yes, and let's find out what's going on.
Who's this beautiful lady you're going to have sitting on your couch?
We're ready to find out. Come on down, and we're going to talk about the new YMCA. Hi, we're live on KGAL's Valley Talk, and you are Melissa.
I am Melissa Mills, and I am the marketing coordinator for the YMCA in Albany.
So let's talk about your new YMCA in Albany. Tell me what's happening.
Well, if you've driven by our current building, you will see a great big gray slab concrete building behind us. That is the new Y that's being built. Foundations have been poured, the walls are up, the roof is on, and we are currently digging out the pools.
All right. When is the new YMCA going to be finished, first of all?
We are slated to open late in the fourth quarter.
Are you still open with the existing facility?
Yes, we will be open until the minute we open the doors on the new facility.
And what will the new facility give you that you don't have with the old facility?
Oh, so much. We are so excited. Our current building is only about 28,000 square feet, and the new building will be just a little over 60,000. And in that will be included a teen center, which we are hoping to put a computer lab in. We will have 2 full-size gymnasiums. We have a lap pool, which we currently have, but the big addition will be a family fun pool that'll include an indoor slide, a lazy river, similar to what they have either at Otter Beach or the Cool Pool in Corvallis and in Albany, but it's going to be indoors so we can use it year-round.
So why go to the Y?
Wow.
Did you like that?
I love that. That's great. Can I use that?
Yes, you can. I'm giving you a marketing statement.
Well, thank you. Why go to the Y? The Y is for everybody. We've got classes from little itty bitty kids. We've got seniors up to 90 years old using our pools. It's very family oriented. We offer swimming lessons. We have some classes going on right now that are anti-bullying classes, women's personal safety classes, youth sports. We've got noon basketball. We've got workout facilities, and we've got an imagination station and preschool, for smaller kids. So there's really something for everyone.
YMCA, how long have you been here in Lebanon?
Well, I've been in Lebanon since about 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, there you go. Ba-dum-bump. We'll be here all week.
Originally, that building was built in the early 40s and was a tractor warehouse and sales. We have been in that building since the 60s. And if you've been inside our building, I affectionately call it the Winchester Mystery House because it's been built on, added on. There's lots of interesting hallways and nooks and crannies. So we're really excited for the new facility. It's going to be state-of-the-art and just fantastic for Albany.
How much is a membership in the Y? Do you have different stages and different levels for different things you might want to get involved in?
We do. We have membership levels from everyone from just a single student level all the way up to a family membership. And of course, we offer scholarships and financial assistance to anyone who needs it. We never turn anyone away. And we do have a special going on right now. You can come in. It's 30 days for $30, so you can come and try us out for a month.
So you have a booth here. In fact, you're right next to the KGAL K-Show booth. You have the plans for the new Y right there displayed, and you answered questions. What are people asking? What are people wanting to know? Why about the Y?
The biggest question today is, when are you going to be open? There's been a lot of people here who have been through our facility and realize, the age of our facility and are very excited about the new one coming. So that's the biggest question is, when are we going to be open? So we are really pushing for a fourth quarter opening.
Well, congratulations, Melissa. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. Maybe we can have you, I'm going to give you my business card here, and we can schedule you and bring you on as a guest during Valley Talk and talk about this a little bit more.
Absolutely. We would love to come and talk about the Y anytime.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Mike Mason, let's talk the internet. No, let's talk Legal Shield.
Yes, indeedy duty. This is something that is so interesting. We want to thank everyone for coming by. It is the 2013 Lebanon Biz Expo, and it's absolutely free. It's at the River Center in Lebanon. The biggest event of the year.
That's where we are.
Commerce is going on like crazy.
Right here.
And Legal Shield is...
Right now.
Yes, that's right. Here's something affordable. If you're in your car and you get stopped by a police officer, and he says, you did this and this, and you show him your Legal Shield card, he just may turn around and get back in his car and say, please drive safely, and he's off. And you know why?
Why?
Because you could have a lawyer there on the end of your phone to tell you exactly what to do, and that's a lot of paperwork for anybody. So
that's why they call it Legal Shield.
Legal Shield. And go ahead and introduce yourself and all about Legal Shield.
Hello, everyone. This is Janice Jackala with Legal Shield and the Identity Theft Shield. And I'm glad Mike mentioned that about the police officer thing, because the number one crime is identity theft, and it's the number one consumer complaint the last 13 years in a row. And we do. We have actually, identity theft manifests itself in many ways. It's not just about credit. Matter of fact, credit is only 20% of the problem. There's driver's license fraud, Social Security fraud, medical insurance fraud. Someone could be using your name, criminals that are just trying to get a job. And I know a while back there was an article in the Albany paper where a gal was working at Walmart, but she really wasn't. She was trying to get a job there, but her social was working there. So it can be a huge problems. You can, problems you might face would be problems securing a loan, harassment from debt collectors, arrest for crimes you didn't do. And it's difficult to prove you're not you.
Right.
And so identity theft is the only crime that you are guilty until proven innocent. And so, and trends have changed. Some of the big trends right now is government documents and benefit fraud, 45% of the problem. So that's huge. We have a new identity theft premium package. We actually had a huge company called Decision Analysis survey the market and asking them what they wanted in an identity theft program. And we have Kroll Advisory Solutions doing all that. A few things that they do that people are wanting was triple bureau credit monitoring, a web watcher. They're watching to make sure no one's using your Social Security number, a public persona, sex offender search, making sure those people aren't using your information, security, Social Security skip trace, lost wallet assistance, to mention a few. All of that for $24.95 per month for 2 Social Security, so for like you and your spouse.
That sounds like safety to me and peace of mind. Where can people get a hold of you, and where's your booth located here at the show?
We're just inside the main entrance here. Janice Jacala at 541-905-7223. And also Pam Nervino. We're working together today, and it's 409-4543. So yeah, if we can ever be of help to you, stop in. We can give you info and more details.
Well, thanks so much. Not only are you very informative about what's going on here, a very beautiful lady. We thank you for coming by the booth, and we'll talk with you guys a little later on this afternoon and have a wonderful show.
Thanks for having us.
We're on KGAL, and it's Valley Talk, and here is Dave Adams.
Don't forget your legal shield, right?
That's right.
There you go. Hey, Rob Allen is with me. We're going to have some baseball this afternoon on KGAL. Rob, tell me what's happening.
Yeah, we have Crescent Valley Raiders coming to town here in Lebanon to play the Warriors. Crescent Valley are ranked 7th in the state right now. Very good baseball team. They're 9-4 on the season. I believe they're second place in the conference. The Warriors are struggling right now, but it's a key series, I think, for both teams. Lebanon's 4-10 on the season. They're 31st, so they need to get some wins to get in the top 24 to make the playoffs here in the next few weeks. So a very crucial series for both teams.
And you'll hear the game what time today on KGAL?
I believe we'll have the pregame right around 4:16, 4:17, and first pitch will be at 4:30. Scott Landgren and I will be providing the game information for everyone out there.
4:17, that's being exact.
That is absolutely, and hopefully people, a lot of people here at the Expo. I had to almost park out there all the way out in the Highway 20 there, stop traffic. It's really great to see here for the town of Lebanon and see all these happy faces here.
But there are still a few places to park, so come on down. We don't want to let that stop you. Come on down because the admission is free. We're going to take a break right now on Valley Talk, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Here, we take refreshment pretty seriously. How else do you explain the coffee cart in front of the coffee shop next to the other coffee shop? And we all know those mental reboots can cost. But at McDonald's, whether you want a soft drink or a coffee, you can refresh for just $1.
At McDonald's, you can get any size ice-cold soft drink or any size rich premium roast coffee for just $1 every day. It's more value to love.
Perk up for $1? Now that's what I call refreshing.
A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
Introducing the brand new Premium McWrap from McDonald's. With fresh vegetables and delicious chicken bundled together in a meal-sized wrap. Each bite you take is like no bite you've ever tasted before. Hold the phone. I'm taking another bite. The new Premium McWrap. For just $3.99, it's a whole new way to love McDonald's. Price and participation may vary.
2 stages, 22 shows, 1 sweet weekend. The Oregon Jamboree in Sweet Home, presented by South Pacific Auto Sales, is turning 21. And we're celebrating with Toby Keith, I like girls that drink beer, Ruth Bryant, Country Girls Shaking, Wyoko, Kip Moore, Jared Neiman, and so many more. Made in America. August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Get tickets at early bird prices right now. The Oregon Jamboree, presented by South Pacific Auto Sales.
Need a new bedroom addition or patio cover? Make it easy on yourself by including Fitzpatrick Painting in your plans. Fitzpatrick's new carpentry division has already become the talk of the valley, and you'll know why when you see the results. Kitchen and bathroom remodels, dry rot repair, siding, windows and doors, decks, tile, fences, cabinetry, even finish work, you name it, Fitzpatrick's carpentry division can do it.
Fitzpatrick Painting, unsurpassed in customer service and quality.
Servco is proud to announce that we now distribute a septic-safe drain cleaner called BioClean. BioClean is a totally green product that eats through buildup in pipes and drains, leaving only an ash-like flushable substance that consumes itself. If you want to have pipes and drains that are trouble-free, then BioClean is the product for you. Want to know more? Contact Servco today for your licensed, bonded, and certified plumbing professionals at 1200 East Grant Street in Lebanon. Call 541-451-5090 or visit servcoinc.net. Servco, we're ready to serve you.
Now open Saturdays.
Wilson Motors in Corvallis is showcasing the arrival of the new 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, the 2014 Jeep Patriot, and the 2013 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Wilson Motors is where you'll find this area's best selection, best prices, and happy customers. Come see the notable difference during the showcase event going on now at Wilson Motors. Make your best deal today at Wilson Motors Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, 5th and Buchanan in Corvallis, and online at saveatwilson.com.
Laugh, cry, or get scared spitless with When Radio Was. Weeknights at 10 on 1580 KGAL.
I'm Dave. This is Valley Talk. With me is Mike Mason. You know your friends and neighbors are here, and there still are places to park in the parking lot, so come on down. It's about lunchtime. There's plenty to eat here, and there's about 200 businesses here with their products and services that they want to tell you about. And online with me right now is Mr. Mike Mason. I think he's got somebody there he wants to talk to as well. Are you there, Mike? Well, I guess he doesn't. Hey. Tomorrow we are going to be live. Oh, you're talking into a pen. Oh, there's your microphone.
Oh, never leave without your microphone. Well, it looks like us. We've got just a few minutes left. I'm going to go grab an interview. The Lebanon Business Expo is just going crazy. People are doing it like that. It's all free.
Grab somebody, and I'll sing a song here for a minute.
Why don't you do a song and dance? A little tap dancing.
Hey, tomorrow we're going to be live at Mama's Fine Italian Restaurant. The mayor of Lebanon is going to be one of our guests on our show. And one of the things that we're going to kind of experiment with is if you live in the Lebanon community and there's something you want to talk about, we like talking about it on the air. Now, make sure to keep it clean. It's a family station. We want to make sure that the kids and grandma can listen. But we're very interested in talking to people in the community about issues affecting the community. And so we're going to be having a show at Mama's Fine Italian. We cautiously call it open mic. So we would like to invite you to stop on by and visit with us at Mama's Fine Italian tomorrow, as we have Mr. Paul Aziz, the mayor of Lebanon, here with us, and some
there you are
as well.
I think we found someone here. We're at H&R Block. The people that were so busy last night, they're pulling their hair out. What's going on now, Serena? You guys are all calm down. Well, hi, how are you?
Well, I'm fine, but not used to talking on the radio.
You just did. Congratulations. H&R Block, Corvallis, Albany, Lebanon, locally owned and operated. And you guys are the saviors of people who rely. It's a very taxing time of year.
It was until today.
That's right. Everyone's going with a sigh of relief. Oh, we're going to get our picture taken.
And I don't normally.
Well, you've got all kinds of firsts today. You're on the radio and you got your picture taken. Was she smiling? Oh, my goodness. Very good. Well, Kathy, correct?
Yes.
Well, it's spelled differently, K-A-T-H-E, but it is Kathy. And so are you a tax preparer yourself?
I am a tax preparer.
Oh, my God. So you've read all between the lines and all that stuff?
Yes, but I did not read all 900 pages of the Health Care Act.
Oh, my goodness. Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
That's going to be something, huh?
Yes, it is.
But you guys, we can count on H&R Block.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm thinking. You can count on H&R Block. I see you guys everywhere, and no matter when they talk about taxes, they say H&R Block because you guys are the best.
Thank you very much.
And where are you located here at the Lebanon Business Expo?
I'm sorry?
Well, your booth. You're right through the front door here.
The front door on the right-hand side.
Can't miss you. Big old green balloons in the whole 9 yards. Now, taxes don't stop just because April 15th passed.
They don't. We will be open all year in Albany and Lebanon and Corvallis, at least 2 to 3 days a week. So just call ahead to make an appointment.
Big sigh of relief for people out there going, I got to do my taxes again. And they want some help. And so they could just hand it over to you in boxes and boxes, receipts. You can take care of that.
We do boxes, yes.
Well, thanks so much and enjoy the show. The M&M Kid, Mike Mason. Thanks, Serena.
You're welcome.
Oh, she was on the radio, too. The M&M Kid, Mike Mason. Back to you, Dave Adams.
Thank you. We've got a few minutes to say goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow at Mama's Fine Italian. I'll be on the air tomorrow morning for Radio Ray. In fact, we're going to have a new host on the morning show, kind of a surprise. Now, Ray will be back on Monday, but we're going to have to tune in tomorrow and see what we're going to be doing tomorrow morning right here on KGAL. Smart Talk 1580. Join us for Valley Talk at Mama's Fine Italian tomorrow at 11. And the Lebanon Biz Expo will be here until 6 o'clock. Like to see you here. Free admission charge. Lots to eat. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Locally owned and operated, this is the very independent News Talk 1580 KGAL, Lebanon, Albany, Corvallis.